Okay, so we're going to take videos so we can recap our day and not forget any details that we want to talk about.
So today, we woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, I tried to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I was so tired I couldn't. And started getting ready, and before I knew it, the cab was there. And Sarah was scrambling to get everything together.
And we got to the airport, what I thought was on time, so I planned for 5:30 since our flight left at 6:30. We walk in, and the line for security is at least an hour long.
I've never seen security that long.
She travels all the time. She travels all the time, just so you know. She's at the airport every weekend.
The times that we have traveled, we've never had
No, it's never been like that. Yeah.
It was just ridiculous.
So we split up. She found somebody to help her with the boarding passes, and I checked our baggage.
And literally, like, I just was in line, and I waved at the lady with my passport.
She took it. She's like, I see her, that little thing. So luckily we made it onto the plane, and literally we were probably like the last of 4 people to board the plane.
Final boarding.
Final boarding. We scrambled to the gate. Luckily it was 8:13, so as soon as we cleared security, it was the next gate. So we got in and just made that flight. We get to Atlanta, we scarfed some Mickey D's down, and headed over to what was the last gate at that airport.
A through E, and we were at E. And we got there at A.
Yeah, and we made the final boarding there too.
Oh, and Art's been sick this whole time. Like,
I've been a mess.
Sick.
I've been a mess, but
Horrible.
I've taken Benadryl, passed out on the airplanes, both rides. I took Advil cold and sinus, and we passed out again. We just woke up about an hour ago.
I think his body is like telling him he needs to sleep.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's going to shut down.
So I'm kind of making the best that I can, but right now I'm feeling a lot better than I was earlier. And earlier I was feeling like crap. The bus ride over here was at least 45 minutes.
No, it was like almost an hour and a half.
Oh, was it? I didn't even pay attention. I just wanted to get here. So we got to the airport. We're like, sweet, we're in Jamaica. And we had this long hour-and-a-half drive. It was like we drove to Austin.
And it was raining.
And it was raining when we got here. Yeah, and the guys were calling it Liquid Sunshine, man. Yeah, man. For everything, it's yeah, man. Yeah, man. So you're going to go up to your room, you're going to check in, whatever, yeah, man. Okay, yes, yes. And I couldn't hear anything because of the plane.
Oh, and I was You have to rely on me to remember everything.
And I was like, talk to them. I'm like, I can't talk to them. I can't hear anything. So she had to, and then still, I don't even have all my hearing back. But the guy made it pretty entertaining on the way over here. One of them was Richard. He wanted to be called Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
And then was Davey. Felt like a dangerous drive because they pass on hills and on turns. And you can't see anything, and there's this 4-cylinder bus trying to make it up this hill, passing. You know, you can't see cars coming. They drive on the left side. And
that's so weird. Oh, you've never been in the country. You drive on the other side of the road. That was very weird.
And the first thing they said was, Davey's the driver. We don't need any backseat drivers. His name's Davey, not oh shit, not oh my god, not oh fuck. They said don't drop the F word. So I'm guessing that a lot of people are like, oh my god, with all these guys' driving habits. But
and we weren't even sure we were going to make it up the hill because there were hills, and the bus literally was like creeping up the hills.
He was like, lean forward, yeah man, lean forward, everybody, lean forward. And we saw a huge billboard of Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, and Richie Rich claims that he's going to be that on the Olympics too.
Yes,
he's like, you guys are going to see me on the Olympics. Yeah, man, you're going to see, I know that mother Richie Rich. Go, Richie Rich, go. So, he was a pretty funny guy, made it entertaining. But here they're not afraid to ask for tips. You know, you got a tip for me? Yes.
You have to tip me.
You have to tip me.
Not
yes.
the hotel, but outside.
Yeah.
You have to tip me.
So,
like, okay.
Driving in, it pretty much looks like, I mean, like Mexico. You're in Mexico, there's cars everywhere, impoverished country, until you get to the resort.
It looks like none of the houses are finished.
And he says it takes about 20 years. All the houses are currently being built.
But they're huge.
They're huge. It looks like 7 rooms, they're built with cinder blocks. But he said that they pay a little bit at a time, and they build a little bit at a time. Like some kids start out young, and by the time they grow up, the house is finally finished. So. But the houses they're building are enormous. So.
And they said that what they do is that they start out small and they keep adding on until they have these huge mansions. But it looks like they're living in like with no roof, no walls, it's just like open and.
One of the houses I saw a banana tree sprouting up in there. It's been so long, I guess, since anybody had been in there. But so anyway, we wanted to make this video just to kind of recap the day. We'll probably make one tomorrow, or if not, the next couple of days. So we make sure we capture as many details as possible.
We're gonna go to dinner right now, and then we're gonna get a good night's sleep, so Art can hopefully
Hopefully it can
be
get better.
100% tomorrow, or at least 80% tomorrow.
I just want to be able to hear.
And we're gonna go out to
I
the
hear
beach
that.
and have a good time tomorrow and just relax. But you know what? I will say that your honeymoon, you're supposed to relax, and I feel like we have relaxed since we've got here, so good.
But then again, we did travel for 12 hours.
Oh yeah, it took us a long time to get here.
Yeah, so we woke up at 5 and we're going nonstop.
And
We got
everything was
there at
final boarding
4:30.
as we were
Final
coming.
boarding. Hurry up, hurry up. The only thing we boarded, well, not even, I think the bus, we were one of the last ones to board too, so. Anyway, more to come.